So often we come on this platform and you try to create content to get views, you try to grow your platform to become known. The more you do it, the more you come in with ideas of creativity and the things that you want to talk about. But soon you start chasing the algorithm. For me, I found that being the most depressing thing to do because you're not making content. I'm not making content that I want to make. And then you look at the numbers and you're like, the content is not working. This is not what I want to be talking about. And one of the things that I've realized, I'm like, if it's not going to work, if you're not going to get the views, I might as well just start making content that I want to watch. And if nobody watches it, it is what it is. In today's video, man, I just want to talk about the transition of becoming a director slash director of photography, the challenges, the things that I've learned, things that I wish I knew, things that I'm still learning. A year ago, 2 years ago, I was working on set. I was working on film as an extra actor, those people you see behind. I didn't know that people get paid for that. But I remember one day it was raining and I was very irritated and I was like, this is nonsense, man. I cannot do this. I want to be more creative. I see things that I feel like the people who are making these films don't. For them it's become formulaic. And I had no say because if you're an extra, you don't get to say anything on set. So I was like, I want to be more involved. I want to do more. And then I showed up my first short film and I didn't even feel anything. It's like we worked 12 hours. I didn't feel it. And I knew I was enjoying it. And after that, I've been pursuing this, trying to learn, trying to enhance my skills. I remember last year, one of the hardest things that I had to deal with was lighting. Like, how do you set up a mood and not lose exposure? Or how do you have exposure and not lose a mood? How do you do these things? And I tried learning it, on Studio Binder, but it was almost impossible. And then I remember just moving to making the decision to go to film school. And I've made a lot of videos based on, is film school worth it or not? And for me, I think it's been worth it. It's been worth the struggle. It's been worth everything that I've gone through because in a period of a year, I've grown. You can look at my videos from last year to now, how much they've improved in terms of lighting. I sit in the same chair, in the same spot, and it's just few changes. And I like the changes. But I sit here to tell you that one of the most hardest things about being a filmmaker is not knowing. Like, people ask you, so what's your plan? It's like, I don't know. I don't have the answers that you seek because it's challenging to plan because a lot of unknowns, right? Like, if we get the money, we get to do the project. If we don't get the money, we don't get to do the project. And I don't know where my life goes. And then this year, like, no one saw the strike coming, and that has affected a lot of us financially. Like, you have to start looking for different ways of making money. But working in the film industry, your availability is your biggest asset. So once that's taken away, it's like, damn, what do I do? Do I go find a job? But then I start being available if the strikes end. you know I'm about to finish film school, and the industry right now, I don't know if the strike ended, but the main thing is it's a challenge because we work in an industry where we don't control what happens to us. And that's very tough mentally, that's very tough emotionally, in everything that you do. And I just feel like our lives, man, they mean so much. I've seen accidents on set, I've seen beautiful things come out of set, and I don't want that taken away from me, that ability to be creative. So even as I continue making content for this platform, I don't want to fall victim into being just another YouTuber making content that's clickbaity and getting views. I think we, in every platform, in everything that we do as creatives, you have no creativity because you have to do as the platform wants you to do. Whether you're working, you have to do as the unions dictate, or the AMTP, ATP, I don't know what the hell they're called, dictate. Right now there's a strike. You're like, damn, how do I feed my family? And yeah, I mean, AI is a threat, but it's the people at the bottom, the extras that are affected. It's people like that. So moving forward on this channel, I'll just be making content, sharing with you guys some of my experiences. And yeah, when we have a new tool, we'll speak about it. But that's just what I wanted to say. And I just wanted to say, if you're somebody getting into film, going to film school is helpful. You can learn by yourself, surround yourself with people who do this. There are many ways of learning. So yeah, let's get down to business. Moving forward, I'll just be making content for you guys, truthfully, no clickbaity stuff. If we get views, we get views. If we don't, we don't, man. I want to be creative. I want to showcase what I want to express and not let the platform dictate. And we'll figure it out as we go. So let me know what you guys would like me to talk about. I'm almost done with film school and we'll be working more professionally. I've been working on sets. There's a lot of things that I'm learning. Lighting wise, we'll do some tutorials, I guess. Yeah. See you in the next one.